need to know how to protect yourself.
Like hiding or running away? Got it.
I mean, with one of these. First, don't be afraid of it. It's just a thing. Take it. But know where your finger is all the time. And don't put it on the trigger unless you want to hurt somebody.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel here today, and we're back for another Walking Dead Season 4 video. And today, we're going to be talking about a very, very interesting topic that a lot of you may have not thought of. Today, I'm going to be talking about why I believe Clementine has not used a gun yet in the final season. It's a very interesting point that a lot of people may have not thought of. But in Season 3, Season 2, you saw Clementine using the gun a lot, in a lot of different circumstances. So far in this final season, Clementine has elected, for some odd reason, not to use guns in any kind of aspect. So I'm very interested to know why this happened. So I want you guys to leave down below in the comments what you guys think is the reason why she isn't using guns. Why she hasn't used a gun yet. Because even in the beginning of Season 3, we first saw Clementine with the shotgun. In Season 2, we see her with her own gun in her backpack. No gun in Season 4. Why? So if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you smack a like, hit that subscribe button. We have another poll down below in the description. Today would have been Episode 4, which is very disappointing, but hey, we're less than a month away till Episode 3 now, guys. So thank you all so much for watching, and let's get straight into it. So I have a couple different ideas on why I believe Clementine has not used a gun. Now, there's obviously the small chance that it's just a coincidence that Clementine hasn't used a gun in the first 2 episodes, and maybe we're just overreacting about this, but I don't think that's the case. Now, each one of these theories are, again, my own, my guess. I'm interested to see what you guys think in the comments, contrasting what I say here. So, the first possibility that I talked about in my last video was the McCarroll Ranch, and I think the ranch could have a chance to have been the reason why Clementine doesn't use gun. Did something happen at the ranch that was so traumatic to Clementine to where she doesn't want to use a gun anymore, even if it means life and death? Could it have been some kind of attack? Could have she shot somebody by mistake with a gun that may have caused a seismic shift in her brain that's like, I don't want to use guns anymore? Or was it just that there was, so much bloodshed with all the guns and stuff, since AJ again mentions the blood at the ranch, that's what happens. She just doesn't want to see guns anymore and use them. Even though AJ's using a gun. I wonder why she doesn't want to use a gun herself, but she'll let AJ use one. That's interesting. The second possibility is she's kind of like turning into Jane. Now, Jane did use guns. She used actually a ton. Pulled one on Arvo, shot Troy in the dick. She used guns, but she also had the aspect of not using guns, with the knife, the kicking. She was very elusive without one as well. So in a way, is Clementine becoming Jane in the way of not using a gun? It's a very interesting topic that people have said that Clementine's kind of turning into kind of like a Jane. But she kind of does have an attachment to people more than Jane did. So that's an interesting idea that, I'm not going to rule out. 3 being she doesn't see the need for guns anymore. And this is a very different thought, because of why does AJ have a gun then? Maybe she doesn't see the need because there's so many walkers now compared to people that gunshots will just bring more walkers upon people, the people that she's around. And she sees it's simpler just to go around with a knife and not have to deal, with eventually dragging in hordes and hordes and hordes of walkers. And that, it's hard for me to comprehend why Clementine doesn't need a gun anymore. She is a badass, but still, since she's been using guns, it's not like this was just, a thing that she's had for a long time. This has recently happened in the past couple of years, from the end of Season 3 to the beginning of Season 4 and so on. I mean, we've got Abel holding her at gunpoint right now. Clementine does not have a gun to defend herself. All she's got knowledge, fighting skills, and her knife. That's pretty much it. And potentially even add the, Clementine to the option. Alvin Jr., put that gun down now. It makes you think, huh? And really, my fourth option is that this is just a huge-ass coincidence, and Clementine just maybe lost her gun at the end of Season 3. She just maybe lost her gun. She doesn't have a gun. I mean, that's just a dumb statement for me, but really, is it as simple as that Clementine just doesn't have a gun, or she just doesn't want to use it? That's a possibility. So personally, in my opinion, here comes my heart when I'm going to put my theory in, I do believe the ranch is the reason why she is not using her gun, or any gun in general. I think something really, really bad happened that caused Clementine to either fear of guns, just not wanting to use guns, or just made her think of the idea, this is a dumb idea. Maybe someone even taught her some other lesson to how to not to use guns. But I think whatever group attacked the ranch is very connected with Clementine and her reluctance to use a gun. So, this is a very short video, guys, but I do believe we will get an answer to it in episode 3. I do believe we're going to get an answer to that, because I don't know, maybe they'll just keep it a mystery, because it's just really interesting to me that we haven't even gotten a scene yet with Clementine with a gun. It flabbergasts me, man, that this has really happened. So, I want you guys to leave down below in the comments what you guys think of why Clementine has not used a gun yet in the final season, and what's the potential that she will use one by the end of episode 3 and 4, and so on and so forth. So I thank you all so much for watching, and if you guys are new, make sure to smack the like button, hit that subscribe bell, and we'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love.